Hi everybody. I have one big question for you today. What is the most common theme among young people today? Is it laziness? Is it lack of sleep? Is it FOMO? No. It's the fact that at one point or another, we've all picked up an e-cigarette and tried it ourselves, or we know somebody that has. Now I know that probably consists of the majority of you in here today, but after all my extensive research on the dangers of vaping, I'm going to go over it with you today in the hopes that you'll take a stand with me, put the vape down, and save your future. Now, let's talk about some of the dangers of vaping. We know that e-cigarettes contain nicotine, and the CDC tells us that nicotine is a highly addictive substance that can harm brain development in adolescence. It's proven to affect the parts of the brain that control our impulses, our moods, attention, and how we learn. But other than nicotine, it also contains harmful chemicals, including ultrafine particles that can be ingested and inhaled deep into the lungs. And also flavorants such as diacetyl, a chemical that has been linked to lung disease. Also volatile organic compounds and heavy metals such as nickel, tin, and lead. E-cigs are also known to be faulty. They can contain defective batteries, which the defective batteries can cause fires or explosions. If these were to get into the hands of a child, it could be extremely dangerous. Furthermore, e-liquid itself is very poisonous. If it's ingested or absorbed into the skin, it can be deadly. But thirdly, and most importantly, let's talk about the side effects. The side effects can include coughing, dry mouth, shortness of breath, and dizziness. But even more controversial is all the recent hospitalizations associated with vaping. Yale Medicine calls the disease EVALI, which stands for e-cigarette or vaping product associated lung injury. Sadly, people affected with EVALI will show symptoms of shortness of breath, fatigue, fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and even weight loss. But this can lead to serious health issues along the line. Serious issues that include COPD, asthma, chronic bronchitis, lung disease, and even emphysema. And who would want any of those diseases? To conclude, this is an awful epidemic that we are experiencing in the world today. And I, as a former smoker of e-cigarettes, can tell you firsthand that the difference in my health and daily life is way better. So let's take a stand together and help educate each other on the dangers of vaping so that we can have a future to look forward to.